Hey guys, it's Anthony here, Super Duty Service. I figured I would show the way we've been doing it, the way we've been aligning Y pipes and up pipes. This is we got a little job going here. This is Rex's truck. It's not that big of a deal. It's not that hard to do. Some of you might look at it and think, why would he do all that? But we're already cleaning the turbo. We've already got the turbo in pieces. We have everything off. This is to make sure that when you put that clamp back on with the turbo, the intake, and everything in its mama bolted back on the truck, that it will line up. Take this Y pipe. You got the up pipe off, put another up pipe on it, and while you're cleaning the turbo is a good time to mount the up pipe. So what I'll do, just like you see in here, get the turbo apart. It's a heck of a lot lighter, heck of a lot easier. It's got 3 attachment points. There's a little bit of play in it, but you know, there's a little bit of play in the turbo itself, as in the mounting holes and in the pedestal. So I'll just throw the pedestal on with no intake, no nothing on. Mount the exhaust housing of the turbo up, and then go ahead and tighten the flange. Tighten the up pipe. I go ahead and tighten the exhaust too. Then that allows free access around the back. I could stick my whole hand back there and get to the top up pipe bolts to tighten them up to make sure they're aligned. So then go ahead and do the bottom ones. Then when I take this turbo off, take the pedestal back off and go ahead and continue on with the job, I know that when I put this back together, I drop that turbo in, I know that that Y pipe will line back up, because it is very possible to tighten that up pipe. The passenger side pipe is called the up pipe. It's very possible to tighten that. If you just tighten that thing up without having it mounted to something, it will not line up. Then you'll be one of them guys with the ratchet strap or whatever you use to pry the up pipe, or to pry the Y pipe so it meets the turbo. Maybe unmount the turbo and mount it to the Y pipe first, and then flex them flex joints to submission so that you can physically get the turbo on. Well, we don't do it like that here. We make sure that it goes on right. So I figured I would show that. If guys start, I've never seen anybody doing it this way ever. Well, I've been doing it for a long time like this. But so if people start talking about it, you can know Super Duty Service are the ones that came up with this, that started doing it like this. It takes about 10 minutes, if that, to mount the turbo pedestal, mount the exhaust housing of the turbo, and then put the clamps on. It takes no time at all, not when you compare to how much time people have spent fighting that clamp right there when the job is completely done. You know, and you can, granted, leave the bottom exhaust flange loose. If you leave that flange loose and go ahead and tighten that one, well, that's fine, and then do the job at the very end, tighten that clamp down there on the bottom. I mean, a lot of people probably do it like that, but I like to be able to get into it if we have to move it. If anything has to change, then at least I know I'm starting from this point right here, period. Not starting from this point right there, going from there, tightening that up first, and then when you get the job all done, then tighten that one up, and then hope that you can get the exhaust manifold flange on down there. Hope that it seats right. Well, this way right here, it seats right every single time. I've never had to go back and mess with it again. So figured I'd show it, little video of it, and yeah, just a little crazy thing. We go ahead and glass bead the inside of that. We'll put. I got some real fine glass in there, and glass bead that all off, clean it all up, and then put it in the hot tank. We hot tank everything too. Put it all in the hot tank over there. So, yep. Figured I'd show a quick video. Have a good day, guys.